When you trust the not knowing, you will grow beyond the tension.
Anonymous.
Collective, what's popping, y'all? Y'all know what time it is. We're gonna see what the wrong with them. Man, last week was a trip, right? You finally caught that motherfucker, man. Oh my goodness, it's a shame, man. Like normally I don't entertain stuff like that, but I don't know, I feel like that was very necessary, especially all the damage that this person was causing, all the ruckus and stuff like that, unnecessary fights, evil. And Baby Stag, I do apologize for the way that this person got at you or wanted to get at you. I don't tolerate that type of stuff. There's no bullying or nothing like that. Like, we can joke around and stuff, but don't come at nobody on my platform. You say that's on your own time, you know what I mean? But we don't do that over here. Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choices and decisions that you make. Please be aware the choices and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you, as you guys seen last week. So please use discernment. Okay, if you guys are looking to book a personal reading with me, check the description box below. It has a list of ways of getting in contact with me. Okay, I know you guys see these new pairs of dice. Shout out to Miss Tracy. I don't know how she made these, but she did a great job. So what I'm gonna do is, that's gonna be feminine energy, and this one's gonna be masculine energy. So let's get some intuitive messages for masculine and feminine. You know what I'm saying? Give me some messages for the collective, for the women. What do they need to know? What do they need to see? What do they need to be aware of? Okay, so we got doubles. I'm hearing you guys are putting two and two together. So like some type of idea, something's starting to make sense to you now. This could be like the way things flow, accepting somebody for who they are and how they're going to act, and understanding that they're never going to change. Understanding that somebody is always on shaky ground. You feel what I'm saying? Like someone's very rigid. They're very back and forth. They really can't put their foot down. They got 2 feet in and they're 2 feet out. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like they're quick to hop in some stuff and then quick to hop out of it when things get too messy. Let's see what I see on the masculine side. Okay, so that's 6 and a deuce. Oh, there's another 8 and 8, you know what I'm saying? Infinite loops, infinite possibilities, mistakes being made. So men, pay attention. Play things by ear is what I'm being told as well before you make an actual decision. There is going to be a little bit of pushback, and that's fine. You know what I mean? It's like, but you're needing to stand your ground in order for you to elevate. This whole back and forth energy, I kind of feel like it's draining you. You may be feeling tired this week, you know, always wanting to take a nap or just like desiring just like some peace of mind. I also feel like you want solitude. This is going to help you like figure some things out, get your ideas all together and stuff of that nature, you know? You already know it's something having to do with changes. Like you have to make a decision. It's in black and white. We got the snake eyes out here. Women, be careful. Divine feminines, be careful. I feel like this could be a false start, but I also get like somebody smiling in your face because I'm also seeing that 4 at the bottom here again. This has a lot to do with like building stability. So somebody could be using you to help build something up for them. So they come to you like they got 1 coin, they need some help. You know, they ain't got enough to eat. So can you do this, that, and the third? Like there's something sneaky about this energy that's going on around you, divine feminine. Definitely remain in control of your emotions as well. Because I kind of feel like with you, it's like it's black or white. So I kind of feel like you might want to knock someone's lights out. Especially like these are stars on this on these dice. In a sense too, somebody could be starstruck. You know, maybe you fancy somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like they treat you like a celebrity, like they want to do things for you, they want to be there for you, they want to do this, that, and the third. They just want to be all up in your mix pretty much. And you necessarily may not like that, you feel what I'm saying? There's also like new beginnings, like new love and stuff that you may be kind of unsure of. And that's okay. Like, take your time with it. Rushing it, I can see where this rigid energy would be coming from if someone's trying to hurry up and push you into something, you know what I'm saying? It has something to do for them. It's something sneaky, very snakish. There you go. It's a lot of snake energy coming in around the divine feminine or coming toward divine feminine. I feel like it's very selfish, you know what I'm saying? Like, opportunist. You have some opportunists around you, divine feminine, so definitely stand your ground and be careful. Divine masculine, you got some choices that you got to make. But with this energy, you're in control. Or in the same sense, too, is like what I'm looking at is that you may be in so much control to where you're holding yourself back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nobody move unless I say so. And nobody's going to do anything until I make this final decision. So, like, if you feel like you're being rushed, I don't know, if finances may be low, you're trying to make sure you make the right decision. That's for damn sure. But it's like, I kind of feel like the next move has to be your best move. You could be focused on family, trying to do things for your family. Divine masculine, you may be stuck in some type of rut here, you know what I'm saying? And then picking up on the energy, you know, if you have a feminine around you, they could be on some snake shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like somebody's always planning something for somebody too. We also have people who are cheap. Somebody has anxiety when they spend money. Like, they dread doing it. I don't know if it's because, like, they're trying to hold up some type of image. It feels very competitive out here. And so when things don't go other people's way, they try to find a way to push the work off on you. That's 1 and 5. Congratulations, divine feminine. I feel like somebody is pregnant or will be pregnant soon. Expansion of a family. Or this could be like wanting to go further in a relationship. You know, I feel like you're seeking change, or you want things to go to the next level. I feel like you extend an olive branch. Like, I feel like you make a great team with somebody. And you want to explore the world with them. You want to make a family. You want to settle down with this person. Look, 7. Life-changing events. Yeah. So I feel like you may be asking this dude, and that could be where the pressure's coming from. You know, like the man's like kind of back and forth. Well, I don't know. I don't really feel like there's other females involved. It's just more of like, is this gonna mess things up for me? You know, am I going to be making a huge mistake by sitting here going to the next level with you? It feels very unsure energy out here, at least for the divine masculine. And the divine feminine, she's ready to like, man, I'm tired of slowing down. Like, let's get this popping. Let's get this rolling. 6, 7, that's 13. So there will be some upheaval. I feel like maybe this person doesn't feel comfortable talking about that type of stuff. I feel like there could be like some past trauma as well too. This person basically will shut down if things don't go their way. I also feel like the divine feminine will do that as well too. And if you guys can't really communicate, you know, there's some things that you guys will have to evaluate as well. But it's like somebody's trying to pressure somebody to move into something or move somewhere with them, do something with them. And I don't think this divine masculine wants to do it, or vice versa. I don't think the divine feminine wants to do it. You know what I'm saying? Give me some messages for the collective. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to be aware of for this ride with them? Let's get it popping. the underwater realm at the bottom of the deck. This gives me attention horror energy. But we got sunrise in reverse. Lots of anxiety. This is also like someone scared to start something. You know, the sunrise would be the start of the day, and this is in reverse. So this kind of gives me that fear of, like I was saying earlier, making this decision. So it feels like pressure. Like I mentioned earlier, false starts, and we still have the one energy out here with these dice. It kind of feels like one doesn't have faith in themselves, or somebody's dealing with a lot of guilt. This is like I'll start it later when everything is more peaceful, like when it's not as hot or the sun isn't as bright. This is somebody who's like literally procrastinating on making a move, like waiting until they're comfortable to do something. So in the same sense, it's like God makes you uncomfortable when he's about to make you move, in the same sense. Or like when there's about to be a shift, so your peace may be disturbed. You may hate it, but this is actually a good thing. We had that 4 here, so sinking sands, things falling apart. That's another reason why I'm saying is like you may be feeling uncomfortable for the simple fact is like there's change coming that you don't want. It's an inevitable change. Like it has to be done. So basically, like I was saying, like with the independence last week, you have to get out that comfort zone, leave that nest. So in the same sense, you would need to ask yourself, like, was what I thought mine actually mine? You know, or did I overstep, or did I abuse someone's love or trust, whatever the case may be? These are questions that you might need to ask, especially if you've been asking for change too. Adventure in reverse, not wanting to go anywhere. You would rather somebody else do it. Well, not you, collective, but this person. Somebody wants other people to do things for them, and they want to just ride the wave. It doesn't work that way. I also feel like somebody's always left at home too. They want to go somewhere but can't go anywhere. Like they don't have any type of ideas. So I also feel like this is somebody who doesn't have any sense of direction. Adventure is in reverse. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Adventure in reverse. Why should I have to go here? Why should I have to do that? Somebody asks why? Somebody's very inquisitive for the simple fact they don't want to do something. Underwater realm, it's about them. Focused on the wrong things, wanting to be the center of attention. I kind of feel like, collective, there may be somebody around you that you're frustrated with, whether they live with you or they're always calling you. There's something that you're frustrated with that you're trying to get rid of. And it's like, while you're in the middle of trying to rebuild yourself, trying to come through, it's like more people are just dumping their load on you. And that could be the other thing too, is that somebody likes to be at home. Yeah, let me not. But I kind of feel like that's another thing too, is that somebody likes to sit at home and smash all day. Like this person could be an addict, sex addict, you feel what I'm saying? And you want change. I feel like you're about to spiritually outgrow this person too. And this person's definitely not going to like that. Like, so people may be sitting here trying to get up under your skin, if that's the case. Someone always complains that they're bored too. That's another reason why their peace is about to be disturbed. So in the same sense too, like if you were happy at one point, like, you know, what you had entered into, I feel like something's basically run its course and you're needing something new, a breath of fresh air. Like maybe somebody's just like overwhelmed in debt. You know, they need a break from family, or they need a break from their significant other. You know, work is working, you feel what I'm saying? Like it's being annoying. You got your coworkers, your company mascots and things of that nature. Like I just feel like somebody may be overwhelmed and they're looking for a new change, you feel what I'm saying? Something that's gonna bring their confidence back up. What on this sunrise in reverse? initiation. See, this person waits until, I don't know if this person's waiting until everyone goes to sleep, everyone leaves, whatever the case is, like someone is scared to go do something. See, initiation, inner. Somebody's literally procrastinating to get some type of task done, some type of job done, or it's like somebody's walking on eggshells to get around something. It's like someone's in fear of getting caught here. I feel like this person has a fear of communication as well. And if you see like now it's kind of cool, kind of dark here, like I say, it's like somebody literally waits until like sunset or like till it's midday. Like let's say this could be somebody who sleeps all day and don't get their day started till 3. They be up all night doing whatever, scrolling through, you know, Facebook, Instagram, you know, all that social media stuff. Like they're scrolling, wasting their time, wondering why they're not really getting any substances. They need to probably change like what they're looking at. You may have to follow some people, unfollow some people, you know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like what this is insinuating is to hang around, suit yourself around the people, around the type of people that you want to be. Not people that you want to mimic, but, you know, people that you look up to. Let me clarify that up, you know what I'm saying, since we had that last week. Speaking of which, watch out for scammers. I did forget to say that in the beginning, but, you know, like I said, I was going to do all that last week. I'm not going to continue to keep riding it, but yeah, please still do be mindful of scammers out here. But this entry here also leads back to what I was saying. Is like somebody's in fear of change. So when this person wants to get active, it's already too late. Businesses are closing. Resources, you got to wait till the next morning. You can't, certain things, you can Google a lot of stuff, but you're going to need a for sure answer. So you're going to have to get up early enough to make some phone calls. It's like somebody's avoiding something here. Excuse me, somebody's avoiding something here. One of this piece in reverse. Birth is in reverse. The multiverse is in reverse. Connection was lost. Peace was disturbed. This probably, okay, remember I was saying last week, be careful what you wish for? Like I gave the whole scenario about like when I asked for a break. This is exactly like someone not heeding my warning here. And that 31 plus that 1 makes 2, that's 5. So there's some type of change that happens. So it's definitely an uncomfortable change. This gives me like distraught energy. I feel like there's a lot of tears. We have water right here. And with the rocks here, I kind of feel like this is someone who's stubborn. Rocks are heavy. You know, the rocks can flow over it. So this could be someone who's trying to play as like they are super tough as a rock, but like deep down inside, they're like literally emotional. And they're falling apart. Birth in reverse. All this dark energy, so low vibrational energy. You see like all the bright, vivid colors at the bottom on this card as well as this one too. So I feel like someone's piece has been shattered because this gives me like how do you say, a portal or a mirror or orb, like something's just been shattered. You know, window of opportunity may have been missed here. And this has a lot to do with somebody being comfortable. It's like, you want peace, you think you're finna grow by being stagnant. No, like, you gotta water it. So I kind of feel like that's what this is. Somebody's been holding their emotions back and they haven't been able to fully water themselves. They haven't been able to nurture themselves or other people. You know, like I was saying in the beginning, like with the dice, it's like someone's trying to encourage someone to make the next step, but it's like someone's scared of it. It's like they're scared of failure. The multiverse is in reverse. So this is like being disconnected from earthly things, you know what I'm saying? Social media, what's going on in society, politics, you know what I mean? It's like this person don't care. If it didn't affect them, they had nothing to worry about. And now this person, like I said, the inevitable is coming regardless. The things that you know that are major changes that are coming that you don't want to happen, you're bringing it a lot closer to you by trying to run from it. You ever notice, like, when you chase money, it's so hard to catch, but when you don't care about it, it comes to you. You know, we may be stressed about it, you know, at the same time, it's like there's not a lot of things that you can buy today We got so much going on. So you might want to sit on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to start looking at things that are going to have your family situated here. So you don't have to worry. If something happens to you, you know, you can actually be at peace and not have to worry about your seeds, how they're going to grow. You feel what I'm saying? Like, not worried about, like, how they're going to manage without you. Of course, they are going to be sad. So I do feel like there's a whole lot of the worry of the what if I'm not here. Wanting to be protective, you know what I'm saying? Okay, sorry about that, you guys. But yeah, this does feel like someone's worried about, like, their kid's future and what's going to happen if they're not part of their world. If somebody gets cut off, I feel like that's what it is too. Like, somebody's afraid that they're not going to be able to grow. So maybe, like, this is what that conversation is about. I feel like there are some parents that are worried, like, damn, well, my kid isn't showing like they care about anything or they want anything in life. Like, what am I going to do? I am picking up on that type of worry. We're on this adventure in reverse. Celestial rim. This person isn't spiritual. Graduation at the bottom. So I feel like this person doesn't really focus too well in studies. So it's like, maybe you may think that this person is slow. You know, there's a lot of worry out here. It's like someone's blocking their blessings. It's the reason why they're not going anywhere. They can't see anything because they're not listening to their spirit guides. This graduation. So I don't feel like it's your fault. I feel like this person knows right from wrong and they're choosing that. They're choosing to do the wrong thing for the simple fact it's easy for them. Maybe you've coddled them, you know, you've always been there. And it's like, maybe there's some type of news that you need to explain that you really can't. You know, you already know this is about to be a touchy subject, and this person isn't really emotionally put together, if that makes any sense. I feel like this person is very fragile. One of this rebirth. Because I feel like there's something life-changing that actually wakes somebody's game up. Somebody doesn't handle death too well. Ascend is in reverse. With no landing. Why does this give me homeless energy? Having to start over on your own because someone's walked away from their growth. It's literally like someone's trying to find the easy way out. Rebirth, but not going anywhere. Like, it literally, this feels like a comfort zone. Like somebody wants to be taken care of. Someone wants to be coddled. This feels like an overgrown adult. Landing with no landing, nowhere to go, nowhere to lay their head at. So I can see there's a lot of paranoia, like, damn, like, if something happens to me, like, what are you finna do? I feel like this is a conversation that you will be having with a loved one. This is like trying to get your will and stuff together. Trying to make sure you get your arrangements together. I mean, not saying that someone could die in the future, but I feel like there's something that's happened that is like, it's really got you evaluating, like, man, I need to really get my things in order, because the way things are happening left and right, anything could happen. Anybody could go. You know, you pretty much are trying to teach somebody, if you stay ready, you never have to get ready. And this person's out in La La Land, like, this stuff, like, this can't happen. You know what I mean? This is another reason why this person's peace is about to be disturbed, because you got no choice but to do it. I also feel like someone's trying to hide a pregnancy too. One is sunrise in reverse with this initiation. Page of Swords. We got a liar out here. This is someone who's sneaky and conniving, but this also gives me like childlike energy. Someone who's young or young-minded. The Palace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is a person. I feel like this person's literally been babied too much, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like, you still want them to, you still don't want to worry about if something happens to you, you know what I mean? Because it's like someone who's all talking, no action is like, oh, I'm good. I know what I'm talking about. This is a know-it-all. You know what I'm saying? This is something like very indecisive, the rigid energy, which I was saying before. I feel like this person's a liar as well, too. They tell you that they do something. This could be like chores and all this other stuff. I can see why you're worried now. With this Page of Swords in reverse. Sorry, you guys. I'm sitting here with my little one trying to feed him, too. Trying to keep him occupied as well. Here. But yeah, sorry about that. This is also someone who makes excuses. Every time you ask them, well, why isn't this done? Because they're literally waiting until either no one's there or they wait till somebody else comes and do it. Emperor. They really act like they have everything together. With this Palace of Cups, I feel like emotions are flooding, you know what I mean? Emotions are running out. It's supposed to be a cool, calm, and serene place, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's a mess. It's like you want to be gentle with somebody, you want to be nice, you want to talk, you want to be the good guy, but sometimes you're going to have to be the bad guy, especially with this liar here, this young liar. And I feel like you're the mature one with this Emperor. Aries energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy as well with the Page of Swords. This kind of gives me like a father figure. Maybe this person makes excuses of like if their father wasn't around. Like my dad didn't teach me this or this person didn't do that. It's like this person didn't have a positive role model. With this Emperor, this person's going to use this as an excuse. Like I said, this person knows right from wrong. Temperance. This person could be an alcoholic, an addict. They're very impulsive with this temperance. This is someone who likes to speed and rush through stuff. So they skim through things all the time. Like they half-ass listen. It goes in one ear and out the other. And they feel like you're being emotional. You're just like trying to inspire them. But they be all up in their emotions, all up in their head emotionally. Seven of Wands, they be super defensive for no reason. And you're just trying to, give them something that they can, you're trying to give them the gems, the jewels that they need to sustain and survive. And this person feels like you're attacking them. Eventually something's going to click. I feel like this person may be mentally trapped too. And this is a challenge. It's hard for you to get through and talk to somebody. Gemini, Taurus, Cancer energy. It's hard to get through to somebody who's always defensive. And if this person's lit, you're not going to be able to get through to this person no way. This person has to go through it to get through it. I feel like they talk a very good game, but there is no follow through. And I feel like that right there, that alone is already a headache for you. You know what I'm saying? So, look, the Queen of Cups. You're going to figure it out. You're going to definitely figure it out, the Queen of Cups. You have this very creative way of, I won't say wooing people, but you have a way of like getting through to people without hurting someone's feelings. Like you're very liked, you're very lovable. I don't know why this gives me Leo energy, and I know the Queen of Wands is fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But eventually you're going to find a way to get through. You're very creative with your words, especially like this King of Swords energy here. I can tell that you're very creative with words. You're very understanding. You're very nurturing, very loving. You face things with a challenge. And that's another thing is that these challenges that you're trying to help someone get through, they need to learn it on their own. Like I said, this person knows right from wrong. It's just this person's probably been taken care of for so long. Or they're spoiled. Because the Page of Swords in reverse would give me spoiled energy. You know what I mean? One of this adventure in reverse with the Celestial Rim. Ah. 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 Six of Swords. See, this lets me know, like, literally somebody's having a hard time, like, They don't take losses. They don't take what you would call like a verbal thrash. And this certain things is like when you tell somebody what to do, they don't like it. They have an issue with authority here. This King of Swords, they have an issue with that. That's the reason why you feel like you're always going to have to fight with them. You know, every time you talk to them, it's always a struggle. They always got something smart to say. This King of Swords. They always got something smart to say. But like I say, this person doesn't handle pain too well. They don't handle death too well. Ten of Swords, prolonging the inevitable. Leo, Gemini energy here. See? A bunch of lies, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this person keeps secrets from you too. I'm not gonna lie. Like if they got beat up, you wouldn't know. If they were broke, you wouldn't know until it's too late. Because this person waits to the absolute last minute to deal with their issues. And with this Ten of Swords energy, it's like they act like they get over things very quickly, but they don't. You know what I mean? They're still resisting some type of change. This is a hard pill for somebody to swallow here. I also pick up like this person's very argumentative. They don't see where they're wrong at. So, I mean, you pretty much got to let this person fall on their own sword. And right now we see 10 of them. So this person's going to feel very convicted. And they may actually start trying to reach out to other people. But I kind of feel like the way that they've burned their bridges, they won't be able to. This also gives me like somebody who could possibly be in a coma. It feels like rest, like you're trying to get someone to wake up. This also is like somebody who wasn't paying attention and still can't figure out what's going on out there. They're knee deep in these issues here. These are problems that you can't move on from, especially like when your spirit guides are trying to get your attention. Like there's some type of clue or something that somebody's trying to pass on, which they are going to overlook these. So this could be as much as documents, paperwork, you feel what I'm saying? Like I say, if you were trying to get your arrangements in order, or somebody was trying to get their arrangements in order and they weren't paying attention, or you weren't paying attention, you might be kicking yourself in the ass right now, or you will be in the near future. Wellness rebirth with Ascend in reverse. Two of Wands. Not being in control of your finances, not being in control of your actions, your words. That's another reason why. So this is like somebody throwing something in somebody's face. Ascend is in reverse and in control. The Two of Wands being like, being able to be stern about your decisions here. So I feel like this is someone who doesn't learn their lessons here. They put their wants over their needs here, you know what I'm saying? Scattered energy, not knowing what to do. That Ascend is like somebody gets a blessing and don't know what the hell to do with it. They would rather celebrate this whole time. I hear you. They would rather celebrate the whole time. But that's all, it's all going to be short-lived. Heavy Aries energy here. There's masculine and feminine, so this could be on both sides. So not saying necessarily it's in your chart, but or it's an actual, you know, Aries or whatever the case may be, but it does feel like, sorry, y'all. It does feel like somebody's just playing around with their blessings, their growth. They don't believe that, they don't think that nothing bad can happen to them. They think that they're always going to be all right. But like I was saying, this person doesn't deal with loss or death. They don't deal with people telling them stuff too well. They're very argumentative. They're very combative, fighting. Could be manipulative here, you know what I'm saying? Stop, boy. Four of Wands. It's always a party for them. Unless someone's greedy and then decides to take some money from somebody when they're supposed to. It's like somebody goes against the grain here. That's what this feels like. Somebody literally goes against the grain and they celebrate. But like, I really feel like it's short-lived, because this is supposed to be someone's like time to shine. But it's like they didn't learn a thing, so they have no idea what to do. Decisions are on hold, so they're just going to pretty much burn through any gains, any wins. They're about to burn all type of bridges with friends and family. Keep in mind, like I say, they're about to burn some bridges here. I can see why you're worried if this is a loved one. The elephant in the room needs to be addressed. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, if you know that you've tried your best, what more can you do? You got to remain in control of your peace at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You can always bring a horse to the pond, but you can't make him drink. So it's like somebody definitely messes up their growth here. Burn themselves. So that's what I have for you guys. We're going to take the rest of this to the extended, man. You guys are more than welcome to join. I apologize for the little one. He's becoming more and more verbal. So, yeah, man. Much peace and prosperity to you guys. I appreciate you guys, you know, coming through and still showing support. I'm glad that we got through. Oh, and shout out to everybody that did help me, because it wasn't just one person. And I'm not going to say who all did it, because I have a feeling this person's also gonna constantly keep making accounts to keep watching, or whatever the case may be. Because I don't know if you guys paid attention when I had posted like my subs bouncing up and down, and it's crazy because they would disappear and her comments would disappear when she'd come back. Yeah, so thank you to everybody who helped out. You know what I'm saying? The collective, we are a unit, and it's gonna stay that way. You know what I mean? Much peace and prosperity to you guys. Love.